genetically awesome. Captive breeding of Mongolian wild horses began in 1901 with a herd of only 28 animals. The Bronx Zoo received our first herd in 1902, and we have maintained that herd ever since. We're also happy to report that Mongolian wild horses are being reintroduced into the wilds of Mongolia and southern China from both North American and Asian zoos. We have a long and varied history with this horse, and I have some of that for you right here.
The first accounts of Mongolian wild horses come from rock engravings, paintings, and even cave drawings that date back more than 20,000 years. And the first written accounts were from Tibet, sometime around 900 AD. But these horses remained largely unknown and unnamed to the Western world for many years. During an expedition to Central Asia in 1879, a famous Russian explorer and naturalist, Colonel Nikolai Przewalski, encountered the horse in western Mongolia. Because of his discovery, this species is also known as Przewalski's horse.
Even though our professional researchers sometimes have difficulty spotting the animals they wish to study in the wild, both Mal and myself will be able to pinpoint the animals in our enclosures for you today, even if they're not necessarily in plain sight. It's not difficult to do if you'd like to try. Just put yourself in their hooves and figure out where you would go for a shady spot to rest or a little grazing time. In this next enclosure, we're on the lookout for two endangered species, the brow antler deer and the gaur. And they too have chosen to be on the far side of the exhibit, so we'll catch up with them just shortly. The first one we'll encounter is the brow antler deer. They get their name from the male's antlers that look like two bushy eyebrows coming up out of the top of their heads. They're currently classified as vulnerable as all of their habitat has been taken over for farmland in their native Cambodia. The gaur are the world's largest wild cattle. Males stand 6 feet at the shoulder, 10 feet long, and weigh 2,000 pounds, the weight of a small car. With their incredible horns and size, a gaur can take on anything, even a tiger. What threatens these beautiful creatures is lack of an Asian habitat and diseases they catch from domestic cattle. So here's our herd of brow antler deer in the front. Ladies, stay out, don't look for any antlers. And to the far end, you'll see the gaur standing in the back. The largest, darkest one in the center, that's our alpha male. His name is Eddie. Eddie gaur. The two little guys without horns are our baby gaur, born here last summer. They're part of our species survival plan. And here's more on that.
Here at the zoo, we help gaur and brow antler deer and many other species by participating